right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit. We got some changes coming to the channel soon, so keep an eye out for those. And today we'll be unboxing the Nendoroid from Berserk, one of my favorite animes, one of my favorite mangas. Highly recommend you guys check that out if you have not checked it out or heard of it. Read the manga, then watch Berserk 97, then watch the movies, The Golden Age, and then, open-mindedly watch the 2016 animation. It leaves a lot to be desired, and you'll see why. So enough of that. We're gonna open this bad boy up. We've been meaning to get this into the collection, as you've seen in the past Nendoroid unboxing videos. And this is one I definitely wanted to get. It's questionable though at the moment if I'm gonna add Griffith, because do you really wanna have Griffith in your collection along with Guts? So, and if you've read the manga or watched the anime, you'll understand why. All right, so let's get started with this unboxing, guys. So I had already pre-cut this. I got this from Itsuki Japan. Special shout out to them because they got this to me super fast. Less than a week, I got this and I was able to get it in my hands and super excited to open this and was able to find the real version, because if you guys know Nendoroid collecting, there is some knockoffs out there, so always be careful of where you're buying your Nendoroids. All right, guys. All right, something fell out right there. So we're gonna put the box to the side. We'll put that over there. And here we go. Let's take a look at little accessories here. First, we'll open up these accessories, see what's going on in here. Of course, it's gonna be the stand, probably some extra hands and some other stuff. Yep, I got some extra feet. We got some extra arms, so you guys can take a look at that right there. You can take a look at that right there. We got a little arm, we got a little fist, and we got an extra leg, and we got another two arms. And again, if you watch the anime or you've read the manga, you know about the arm. So we'll leave it at that, no spoilers. So we're gonna take a look at this right here. There we go, nice little pop, nice little crunch. So I don't know if I'll be able to lift this sword, but we'll try. Yeah, this is heavy. All right, there it is. One of the coolest anime swords ever created, and super huge. It's got a nice detail. Feels really solid. You can see the little tangle of wrapping there. And then we're gonna go to the main star right here, which is Sir Guts. Yeah, we're gonna unwrap him. He's got his hair. And yeah, little unwrapping right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up. Well, we already opened it up. We're just gonna start taking away all these little things. So let's pop off the head. There we go. And that's important. You wanna make sure yours is nicely wrapped, because there is a lot of fakes out there, like I was saying. So we put his head back. Probably not in the best way, but we'll have to, there we go, nice little pop. Okay, he's moving around his head, it's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of unwrapping to do here, and it looks like the cape is really expandable, as you can see. It folds out right there. You can see it folds out, which is cool. So you can see it right there, folds out. So let me see off camera what else I could take off without distracting too much. Oh, we knocked off his arm. Oh no. So, but yeah, that arm falls off, and that arm has some detail. So we're gonna take off the bottom here. So hold on 1 second, guys. These unboxings tend to be very challenging, as you can see. All right, we're back here real quick. We'll put back his arm. And slide that out off of his face. So I got one little bit more plastic to go, and I think that's gonna be on the waist right here. take a look right there, guys. If you can see it. You always want to be careful when you unbox these because, you know, there's a lot of little things that could break, and, you know, you definitely don't want to break one of these, especially how expensive they are. All right, let's see. Well, I'm having a little trouble getting this off, but I'm going to see if I can take this off real quick. There we go. It slid right off. Okay. So here, we're going to go into detail. We're going to look at the figure. Make sure you guys can see all the details. And I got his head back in there. Yeah, his head was like, I was a little worried, like maybe it's not gonna go back in. But there we go. So right here, we got his armor. We got his little throwing knives. His armor is right there. He's got his hand. And again, this hand's replaceable. And I don't wanna give away too much, but there's a reason his hand is replaceable. And we'll replace it with something else shortly just so you guys can see the difference. He's got his blade right there. He's got his hair. Now, his signature hair in the manga is very similar, but on some, you'll see that there's a little white streak. They didn't do it on this, which is fine. I don't mind it either way. I kind of like it without the white streak, but, and you can see his eye is closed right there. There's also a reason for that. And, you know, we won't discuss that here. Again, no spoilers. I like that the cape is expandable. It's kind of like Batman in a way. So it allows you to move his cape. So if, depending on the position or pose that you're going to have for him, it will allow you to not get bored when he's just standing there. So, yeah, we're going to put him down right here so you guys can continue to see. But here are some of the poses you can see in the box. So, as you can see right here, you have this pose, you have an attacking pose right here. So right here is one pose, an attacking pose. And then over here, you have him just chilling, and another one with his special arm. So you can see on the back, he's got him holding his sword, and attacking pose again. And nothing special in the box, no special background or anything, as you can see. So just wanted you to see that this is the little stand, as always, that comes with all your Nendoroids, so you can put them in a little pedestal, and then you have the little thing that you would put in the character. And again, we're gonna go over the arms. We might just change one arm out. I'll decide shortly, but if you guys can see that right there, can you see that detail or no? If not, I can zoom in. So right there, you can see the little fist, the little arm, and the other leg. I gotta figure out what that leg is for. That one I assume is just for a different pose right there. And then we got the other arm right here. So we'll probably end up replacing one of these arms depending on what. This one I believe holds the sword. So you can see it right there. Yeah. And then we're definitely gonna have to go with a different face. So this is just like normal face guts, but I kind of like this one with his evil smirk grin. And that's one of my favorite panels and faces that Guts makes in the anime and in the series. And once you read it, if you haven't, you'll see why. So I think that's the pose that I want the most, or the face that I want the most. So we'll see if we can do that right now and take that off and give you a different pose. So let's take this apart, see if it works without us making a mess. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, maybe I won't be able to do it in this video. I'll have to show you an afterwards. Yeah, this is kind of hard. So let me see if I can pop off his head, and I'll do it with the other way. Yeah, this is kind of challenging, guys, I will say. But, you know, we try. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see if we can pop that out. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. All right, so I took it apart. I was worried I might break it, but there's his face. I'll put that down, and then we're gonna put his new face, which is much better. It's got a nice menacing grin. So we'll put it together right there. Normally I don't do this on the videos, but I'm doing it for you guys to be special because it is a special unboxing, as you can see. There it is. Now we got that nice smirk on his face, ready to go. And we're gonna put it back together right here. And again, line that up. And look at that. That makes a huge difference right there. Look at that. He looks so much more menacing and imposing right there. You can see that right there. Yeah, he's ready to go. I like that a lot. So I think that works really well. And let's see if we can change the arm. Well, I leave you to him. Let's see. Which arm do we want? We got a different leg. So the other arm looks the same. I think this is the arm that you could. Let me take off that arm right there, and let's see. Yeah, you could basically just leave that arm on there. It looks good. Yeah. So that's basically the unboxing of the Guts Nendoroid. So you can see the sword comes off, and you can put it in the hand that you choose. So once you do that, you know, you can pop that off. So we are gonna put the sword because without the sword, I mean, it's kind of pointless having this figure. So we're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna switch out his arm for you guys. So yeah, we're going a little more detail than we normally do with these today, you know. So let's see if I can get this arm out though. All right, we got the arm out, so we're gonna swap it out right there. I'll put that. Always put your pieces away and always save your boxes for your Nendoroids, guys, because you don't want to lose anything. And there's always pieces in case you get bored. So right there, we're just gonna slide that in. Hopefully we can slide it in. Maybe not. Ah, there it goes. All right, a little clicking. All right. Don't want to break anything, believe me, I do not want to break anything. So we're gonna put that together. All right, so that looks good. And let's see right here. Well, yeah, I wonder if I can move that though. All right, let's see. So let's put it on Guts. All right, we got that right there. So he's got a sword. And then we just got to figure out how to change the poses and stuff, and it should be good to go. So we got the face we want, we got the armor, so it's ready to go. I'll figure out what to do with the leg and the other arm later, but that's basically it, guys. We also have one little arm here that I did forget to show you, and I didn't even see that one. So as you can see right there, there's a little cannon there. And again, we won't go into detail of why, but there's a little cannon there. You have to read the manga. You have to watch the anime so you can understand what that's about. That one was right here in the box. I didn't even see it. So there we go, guys. The unboxing of Guts from Berserk. And it's a really cool figure. It's well made. I'm really happy to add this to my collection. We'll have to think about adding Griffith next, to see if, you know, we can put him next to this guy. But I don't know, I feel kind of weird about that. But again, you guys got to watch the anime to figure that out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, keep a lookout. We'll be changing some things on the channel. We're going to bring you some fresh ideas, some fresh content. There we go. So, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And, you know, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And if you keep enjoying these videos, let me know what you like or what you would like to see. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a great one, guys.